Alright, so today we just reviewed over how to solve equations again. So the first, there were just a couple examples. 7x plus 3 equal to 2x minus 12. Your goal is to isolate the variable to one side. So in order to do this, I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. With that, I get 7x minus 2x is 5x. And then I just write what was the remaining, so 5x plus 3 equals negative 12. And then from there I need to subtract 3. So I get 5x equals negative 15. And your last step is to finally divide by 5. So x equals negative 3. And there's your answer. So you're done with that problem. You could always go back and check by plugging negative 3 back in and seeing if it worked out. Okay, the second example is 4 times the quantity of m plus n equal to negative 3 times the quantity of m minus 4. Okay, when we do this, we need to distribute first. So I get 4m plus 36 equal to, distribute again, negative 3m plus 12. Okay, then we're solving this the same way that we started solving this previous. I'm going to work with this one because I want to get rid of the negative here. So I have 7m plus 36 equals 12. Subtract 36. So you get 7m equals negative 24. Okay, last step, divide by 7. So m equals negative 24 divided by 7. So there's your answer on that one. Okay, let's look at 2 more examples. Number 3. We have 2 times length times width plus length times height plus width times height equals area. And I want to solve for w. Alright, so when we look at this, I need to determine what to do first. Okay, so the first thing is I'm going to distribute this 2 to each piece. So I have 2LW plus 2LH plus 2WH equals A. Alright, and then let's look. We have W's in this first and third term, so I'm going to move this middle term since it doesn't have anything that we want to deal with. So I have 2LW plus 2WH equals A minus 2LH. Okay, from here it gets a little bit tricky. So if I look, I have a W in both of these terms. So what I'm going to do is factor that W out. So I have W, and what's remaining is 2L and 2H. Okay, now that I have this W kind of isolated and it's being multiplied by this, I can undo that multiplication by dividing by 2L plus 2H. So W equals A minus 2LH divided by 2L plus 2H. Okay? So there's that one. This is your answer. Alright, let's look at the last example before we get going. Number 4, I want you to solve x over a plus 8 equals b for x. Okay, so if we look at this, I need to subtract 8 first. So I get x over a equals b minus 8. Okay, then I need to get rid of this a, so I'm going to multiply by a. So I have to multiply all of this on the other side by a. So I get x equals a times b minus 8. Okay, once that's done, the only thing with this, on some of your homework, it asks for you to state the restrictions. So I need to go back to the beginning of this problem and look and see where there's the a on the bottom and what it cannot be. What would make this whole function undefined? Well, the stuff that makes it undefined is if 0 is on the bottom, so our a cannot be 0. Another way to look at this is, I know on your homework there's an example that has something like x over b minus c. Okay, well once you get here, what makes this 0? Well, the only thing that will ever make that 0 is if b is equal to c. So in this case, b does not equal c. That would be your restriction for that one. Okay, so that's hopefully just a little hint for you when you're working on your homework. The assignment for this is A1, page 21, numbers 2 through 4, 16 through 18, 24 through 26, 29, 30, 40, and 41. Please let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.